Go.
Hi Jean, Dalal and Bada. This is a special morning for you, Jean, and our very first person who arrived, as you can see, is Jim. Margaret couldn't come quite so early, but it's Jim here to speak with you, so I'll leave him to say all he'd like to say. Okay?
Hello Jean, how are you going? Welcome to Capella, Brisbane. It's great to be able to talk to you. There'll be friends here today who are as dismayed as you are with your surroundings, but I think you should know that you're at the top of our thoughts 99% of the time. Talking about those kinds of thoughts, the community church that we attend, in its weekly newsletter, has a report on Sable. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Sable, the wave of prayer. And what we're kept up with are the activities going on around you, but also activities from all around the world. Coordinated prayer days happening at a certain time during the day in cities all over the world. So I hope you're uplifted by that kind of thing and know that there are people everywhere thinking of what's going on in your part of the world. Talking about family news, there's a new wave of grandchildren coming through. Now, when I talk about wave, it's not a tsunami, it's more of a trickle. But our two boys have got their act together. And Jim, who's 45, and his wife, Andrea, are expecting a child on Christmas Eve. And the other exciting news is that David, who's 39, and his wife, Eve, are expecting twins at the end of March. So there's a whole new group of young ones coming through. Margaret sends her love, and so do I. We've got a suggestion to make, that you take a trip home late in March next year to celebrate a very important occasion. We'd really like you to think about that. Bye for now, and see you sometime.
صباح الخير يا دينا وهلال وبدر، كيف حالك؟ بخير الحمد لله. أنا بخير الحمد لله. And that's about the end of my Arabic for now, and I will be in Bethlehem from about the 20th to the 28th of February, and I'll give you a ring then. And I will be going with my Palestinian Australian refugee friend Khalil Hamdan to his family in Nablus for a week or two after that. Ma salama.
Hello Jean, it's your old neighbour from Kedron, Irene McNeice, and I'm just so pleased with your award, and Dick and I were happy to hear about that because you've done such wonderful work, and we're over here honouring you here with a coffee with Ellen and Clarice, and it's lovely to hear about it. All the best for the future, Jean. Thank you.
Hi Jean, it's Wendy. Many congratulations. It's quite astounding what you've done. Since I was a little girl, knee-high, you were always a very exotic person to me with your travels and all the things you were doing, and you proved to be just as exotic when you grew up, when I grew up. So it's very exciting to hear your news. Congratulations again.
Congratulations, Jean. We are all so thrilled about it, and it's caused me to think way back when we were very much younger. Do you remember the Columbines used to bring to Blackspeech, and the fun we used to have, and going to this show together, and me standing there while you courageously did the more adventurous rides, because I even got giddy on the little train. We go back a long way through PGC in lots of ways. that we've always admired you and we always take a very special interest in the work that you're doing.
Well, hello, Jean. Robert, if you don't recognise him, it's Robert. The hair's probably as grey as it can get now. Thank you for inviting us to your function the other night. We enjoyed being there as your guests in your absence. I would have had you higher up the list than they actually had you, but never mind. They didn't ask me. And just a couple of things. We follow you always through the news and things like that. Anything happening in Palestine, and tune into interviews and things like that. But an interesting point to make is some friends we visit from on a weekly basis for a local RSL meal. One of them, I always extol your virtues, and I thought it was received with a bit of scepticism, and I was surprised the other night when he turned around and said, "Oh gee, I've heard about these Palestinians, you're definitely right." So if you wear away at things, it works in the end, and all the best, and keep up the good work, and our love from here. Bye for now.
Hello Jean, it's Gillian here, Clarice's friend. We don't know one another very well, but I have met you on the odd occasion when you've been back. However, perhaps I know you a little bit better than you me, because Clarice sent me your book when I was living in Lesotho, and I whiled away many an hour on my sofa reading all about you, and I found it wonderfully inspiring, and I wish you well as you continue over there, and hopefully we'll see you here soon one day. Bye-bye.
Oh, hi Jean. Oh, should I say Miss Calder, because in 1971 you were my University of Queensland phys ed lecturer, and how inspiring. Next year it will be 40 years now, that's incredible. So how your life has gone on to great things, so good on you, doing a great work, and congratulations.
Hello Jean, it's Margaret Cannon speaking here, enjoying a cup of coffee, and we'd like to congratulate you on your award, and also admire your tenacity, having read your book, for living so long under the conditions you do and the good work you do. So congratulations again, hope to see you home soon.
I back up Margaret's comments. Not only the wonderful work you do with the people over there, the children, and you're adopting some of them yourself, but I admire the fact that you're able to stay in that place which is so war-torn, virtually, with all the shells, and I know, or I've heard, that you're not necessarily there, but it must be right next door. I admire your tenacity to stay there and keep up the good work. Congratulations and a well-deserved award.
And hard work that she has done with everybody. It's a huge honour to be her niece, and to be able to do this for her. So who's been prepared enough to actually go out and do shopping for Christmas? Anyone started yet?
Done all
little
mine.
bit. You've
Done
done
all yours.
Fantastic. That's
Oh.
organised.
Gee.
So, I'm going to show you a range of image jewellery, and might be in the back of your heads. This might be something, you know, daughters, granddaughters, whatever. So, all right, we'll start with a beautiful collection first. This is called a Victoria necklace. What I'll do is I'll pass it around. Maybe one of you girls can stand in the middle. One can start here, and one can go in the middle and just pass it around. This comes in cream and gold, or rhodium and gold. So I'll just pass the two around. Rhodium and silver.
And what are they actually?
Necklaces, they just undo.
Yes, but what is it?
Oh, it's an imitation pearl, man-made pearl.
And what material is it? What sort of material? It's not glass.
No.
So it's
Made up, man-made pearls.
something.
Oh.
Synthetic.
Yes, thank you.
And then what's the covering? Different colours. Is that the surface colouring, or is it right through?
I really can't honestly answer you that. However, I can get back to you on that one.
Just curiosity.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go out to the workshop and cut one in half?
Yes, do that, please. Yes. Quite weighty, so there must be quite substantial.
Hello, my name's Christine, and I'm a friend of Clarice and Alan, and I must say they've done
a wonderful job of representing you here this morning. I've had a look through your work and I personally think that you should have won the award along with a lot of other people. So it's a splendid show here this morning and your family must be very proud of the work you do.
Hi, Auntie Jean, we really miss you. This is my friend Lexi and of course you know Sahara. We really hope that we can see you again and your work is really good. I've had a look at your pictures from the book.
Hello, Jean.
Hi.
No, hello, Jean.
Hello, Jean.
Yeah, Lexi's
She's looking after lots of orphans.
Lexi's from Lesotho and is what's your name?
I think that we all agree that you should have won the award, definitely.
That's right.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Good work.
Very good. What about you?
Congratulations.
Say hello, Auntie Jean.
Look up and smile.
The cake sort of looks at me.
Shall I turn you upside down so Auntie Jean knows you're in Australia? Hey?
You got a song you can sing?
There we are.
You got a song you can sing? I don't mind what you sing. What's that one? Oh, the Lesotho one.
And then you have a song to sing, Charlie? Yeah. Hello, Auntie Jean. Hello, Auntie Jean. Hello, hello, hello. Congratulations.
Excellent.
Well done.
About 40 invitations.
It was very short
A
notice
couple
though.
said that they'd like to come and they would try and come, but you know, okay, things get caught up. And then one chap rang this morning who said he'd come, and he'd had a phone call from a member of the family down at the Gold Coast that felt that they needed him to help sort some family matter out, so he had to go. And Jenny and Cliff Farm were coming, and then she sent me an email last night and said, oh, their grandson's going to Switzerland for some period of time and they thought they'd like to be at the airport.
I see.
So, you know, things cropped up and then others just sort of, well, you know, I don't go out very much these days and so forth and so on.
So if you
I felt a little sad for Jean.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
but as a
Hello, Jean. It's lovely to be able to say hello to you like this, and particularly lovely to go with Clarice and Alan the other night to the finals. Sorry you didn't win, but never mind. We were plugging for you, but never mind. You've done marvellously, and to look at this array, it's amazing and it's wonderful. And I'm still giving your book to friends of mine to read, and they are all very interested indeed, so the word is still getting round. Thank you very much for the emails. I owe you one and I'll get around to it. I'll go home tonight and I'll send you one. But it's lovely to read them and it's lovely to hear from you, and it's nice to catch up with you every now and again, and especially through Alan and Clarice as well. But the other night was very interesting indeed. We had nibblies and drinks and well, you probably know more about it because Clarice has probably told you some more than I have time to. So, first of all, as I looked through this, I thought about the time I visited you in Cairo, and I shall ever remember that. I was impressed, but so were lots and lots of other people. You've done such marvellous work, you really have. And it's lovely to see the photograph of the three of you. And hasn't he grown into such a handsome young man? They both look wonderful, both he and Dalal. And you too. And I'd like to know how you do it. You don't look a day older than you did years ago. And I hope that long may that be. Can I have a rest here till I think of something else?
And I could imagine they're living pretty cushy lives.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But the Palestinian that lives amongst the Palestinians